Hey everybody, happy Friday. I'm Lifestyles with Eric. I was trying to go live on YouTube, but I guess I don't know, it wasn't acting right. So I switched over to another platform, my usual StreamYard. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody had an awesome week. I want you to have an awesome weekend, blessed weekend. Hope you come in tonight. Come on in. We are live. It's Friday evening, Friday night live with Lifestyle. It's been a few days since I've been on. Um, but I have been posting the food videos. I'm sorry, the food shorts, and I do appreciate everybody thumbs up and commenting on the food videos. That's one of my big hobbies. I love to cook, along with my art, which I got to get back into the art too. That's next on the agenda. We'll do some live art soon. I'm going to get some canvases and some supplies, and we'll do some live art sooner than later. Um, and I'm sure you'll enjoy that. Art is really my therapy. I call it art therapy. It just relaxes me whenever I'm going through some things. I can just put some paint on a canvas and just see what I come up with. So if you're ever going through anything, um, you should try art. Get you some canvases, get you some paint. Now they're selling little bitty canvases at the Dollar Tree. So you can even get some little bitty canvases and some acrylic paint and just do anything just to get some things off your mind and relax yourself. So, um, yeah, try that. I can guarantee it will work. Waiting on somebody to come in tonight, but when you do come in, make sure you thumbs up the video, please. Like, share, subscribe. If you're not a subscriber of Lifestyles with Eric, make sure you subscribe to Lifestyles with Eric. I'd love to have you a part of the family. You're not just a subscriber. Once you subscribe to Lifestyles with Eric, you're definitely family. We welcome you with open arms whenever we talk about anything or whatever. We definitely open our arms up to our new family members. So we've got one that just came in, Miss Audrey again Davis. I like to call her AGD. Miss AGD's in the house tonight. Happy Friday, Audrey. I do appreciate you coming in tonight. Make sure you thumbs up the video. Make sure you like the video, please. Thank you. All righty, everybody. What is up, everybody? What is going on? Again, I hope everybody had a great week. I want you to have an awesome weekend. And just stay safe and have fun if you're able to do that. Um, and if you have to work, it's okay, but at least you have a job and you're making money. So that's the name of the game. That is the name of the game. All righty, everybody. Gonna see how many people come in right now. I'm gonna try to get this chat filled up, and then we'll start talking. Okay. Got a few things I wrote down the other day. Excuse me. That I think they're interesting stories to talk about. Little content. But we'll see here. What else is going on? What else is going on? What else is going on? A lot of stuff's going on. Um, hmm, what did I just saw something? Mm, let me think about it. Let me think about it. I had something on my mind, people. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Um, okay. Still trying to wait to see how many people come in tonight. What's going on with our beef? I've been hearing a lot of chefs of many years talk about the ground beef that they've been buying, and it's just it's not right. A lot of them say when they cook it up, it crumbles up to like a piece of Play-Doh or something. And they're saying they're buying Angus or Black Angus, and it's still not. It was supposedly it's Black Angus, but I've seen a few chefs and scientists and stuff like that talk about this too. Excuse me, this ground beef that we buy that's 80, I think 80/20 or something like that. Well, they're saying it may not be ground beef, or it may be, something other than that, a filler or something like that. So we just have to be careful when we're consuming and purchasing things that we um, are just trying to, nourish ourselves. So we just got to be mindful of things like that. And I'm really considering getting a meat grinder, and if I could find a decent one on Amazon, possibly, I can get a meat grinder and I can just grind up my own steaks into hamburgers if I want to do that. And I know for a fact there'll be hamburger, because I do not want to eat anything that's not ground beef, or anything that's not chicken. So, if I could raise my own chickens, I definitely do that. So, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. You can only eat as healthy as you can. But if you know better, you always do better, people. Remember that. You'll remember that. Come on in, everybody. We are live. I'm Lifestyles with Eric. Happy Friday, Friday Night Live with Lifestyles. Come on in. Come on in. We are live. We are live, and it's Friday night. Uh, I hope everybody had a great week. And I definitely want you to have a great, great weekend, okay? Come on in, everyone. Happy Friday. Make sure you thumbs up the video when you come in, please. I'm Lifestyles with Eric. If you're not a subscriber, again, I'd love to have you a part of the family. So do make sure you hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. I promise I don't charge you to subscribe. But the likes are very important, because what it does is it gets the whole channel into the YouTube algorithms, and we want more people watching Lifestyles with Eric. We want more family members. Our goal is to get as many members as we can, which again are family, and we're striving for 100,000, 500,000, and then over 1 million. So that's what we want. We want what we got now plus 100,000. But if we can go higher than that's even sweeter. So that's what we're looking for. That's the goal. That's one of the goals, one of the short-term goals. Um, but yeah, a lot of butchers and stuff have been talking about this ground beef in different stores, and then just be mindful of what you're buying, people. We're not professionals, nutritionists or anything. Everybody's not, and everybody doesn't know meats when they're not right. Everybody doesn't know how meat is supposed to look. So just, do whatever research you need to do, or if you don't care, all you can do is pray over it, and then, take your chances. That's it. That's it. Okay. I'm just going on with these little stories now, because it may not fill up tonight, because I kind of did this on the fly. So it's okay. It's okay. So we'll just do that, and you can just listen, and you can definitely comment whenever you feel free. But hopefully you're a member, because this is only, I'm sorry. Hopefully you're already a subscriber, because this is only for subscribers, if you, as far as making a comment. Um, so there was a barnyard party that a young 14-year-old black kid was invited to. And I guess I hate to say white friends and black friends, but they were white friends, supposedly. And this barnyard party had all Caucasian people in it. And I guess the boy thought that he was going to get to date one of the girls, or something like that. And they brutally beat this young man, embarrassed him, um, and just all sorts of bad things. And you know, I don't it's I don't condone any of this stuff. It's not right, and it's messed up when you can't go anywhere where somebody's another race, or you can't have a friend that's another race and you can't hang out with. I mean, that's just stupid. Hey, Kenyatta, thank you for coming in tonight. It's crazy. But this young man trusted his white friends, and this is what happened to him. He was, beat up really bad. So It's just unfortunate, you know, him trusting the people that he was going to school with. So uh, I don't know. I was looking at something with this comedian or this guy just made a comment, and he said, um, "Do what did he say? Hold on." Oh, this guy says, "Do not go to any party, uh, and you're the only black person." Period. You know, he said that just don't do that right now. I mean, um, you know, and that's his opinion, and that's okay to have his opinion. So that's what he says, and whatever you think, you let me know what you think. But yeah, he said if you're the only black person there and you're young, do not go. Just don't go. I don't know. I don't know. But hopefully this young man's okay. You know, like I said, he was beat up pretty bad, but hopefully he's okay now. Hopefully he's okay. Well, let's see. Yeah, so I saw a video where some 13-year-old kid in Louisville, Kentucky, walked up walked up a lady's steps and then walked up on her porch. And while she was sitting on the porch enjoying her day, he groped this elderly lady. He was rubbing and stroking this elderly lady, and it really angered me. Hey, keeping it real, Wakita, thank you for coming in tonight. Yeah, it really, really angered me because I respect elderly people, and I mean, I just respect older people, period. But he groped this lady, and it was on camera, and he was 13 years old. I can't believe. I don't understand what how these kids are being raised. I don't know if he was slow or anything like that. I don't know, but I'm not going to say he was, you know, because that may be a stereotype. I can't say he was slow, but I'm baffled to why he did that to that elderly lady. It was just horrible, horrible. I don't like to see stuff like that because I miss my grandmother, and I just wouldn't want to see anybody abusing her or taking advantage of my grandma. So I really don't like to see elderly abuse. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But keeping it real with Keita, what is going on? What is going on? What is going on? Let's see what else. Has anybody heard of the Kiana Wilson story, or the lady that barged in her husband's lover's home and was unalived? Well, a lot of people been talking about that, and you know whether you think it's right or wrong, it's wrong for somebody to bust in somebody's home and demand to see their significant other. You cannot do that. That can get you unalived. It's just it's unfortunate story, but emotions definitely can get the best of you, and you have to calm down because it could just send you over the deep end. It's unfortunate. Um, I guess she had moved she had went to this lady's home where her husband was at. She saw the car. She moved the car with the extra key. She banged on the door. The lady came out, and then I guess the lady they were talking or whatever. The lady man wouldn't come out. She busted in the house. I guess somehow she went in the house, and then the lady unalived her. It's unfortunate. It's just unfortunate, and you just cannot let your emotions get the best of you when it comes to stuff like that. Again, you just can't barge in somebody's home and expect for nothing to happen to you. That's just not that's not normal, you know. So even if it wouldn't have been a gun, you know, she could have took a hammer or anything because she could have said that was self-defense. She didn't know what that lady was going to do. Once you kick my door in and you're in my threshold, I have my rights as a person to unalive you if I want to. And I am going to unalive you. I'm not shooting you in the leg. I'm not going to maim you. It's all up here. all in this area, or this area, all in this area. So, yeah, that's just the way it is. But it's unfortunate. It's so unfortunate. And condolences to her family. Condolences to her family. Condolences to her family. Um, it was a love triangle, and it just, like I said, things happen the way they happen when you're uh, not doing what you're supposed to be doing. So I bet this man has gonna. I mean, this ex-husband. Well, he's gonna have a lot of you know what I'm trying to say. A lot of sympathy. The husband's gonna definitely feel, he should feel bad, but it's still unfortunate. The whole situation is unfortunate. It's sad. It is. It is. I agree. I agree. Um, so does anybody know who Kai Cenat is? He's one of the biggest younger streamers out here on YouTube. The guy streams a lot of games. He's with a lot of celebrities. Kind of strange here and there, but that's near. I don't watch him, so it doesn't matter to me. But anyway, there's a story out that he was dropped from Nike. He has a partnership deal with Nike, and he was dropped from Nike because he was too. Uh, they they said, hold on. After he spoke about Jesus Christ, but again, I don't like to say. I like to say Yah or Yahuwah because I know that's his real name. But they said allegedly he was saying good things about Jesus Christ around, I guess, where Nike heard it and they didn't like it, allegedly. But if that's the case and that's the reason why they dropped him, how dare them? But a lot of companies are based upon evil things now, so you just never know. You just never know. And this is all allegedly. I'm not saying it is or it isn't, just allegedly. So it's just unfortunate. It's totally unfortunate. They show you who they are with the things that they do. They don't even have to say anything. They show you exactly who they are. So believe at face value of what it is and who it is when they say it, or where they, show you, you'll know. So anyway, I'm going to get off here. I appreciate everybody coming in tonight. Just wanted to holler at you and see how everybody's evening was going. And I want everybody to have a great weekend. I'll definitely see you soon. I won't leave you hanging too long, I promise. Again, I want everybody to have a great weekend and have a great night tonight, okay? All righty, I'm Lifestyles with Eric, and if you're not a subscriber of Lifestyles with Eric, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Keita said Nike is known for that, and people need to take a stand. I agree, Keita. I totally agree. So, if it takes a small band, then we do it. You let me know. I don't normally buy a lot of Nikes, but that's neither here nor there. If it needs to be done, we need to do it. Much love to everybody that came in tonight, everybody that's watching, that's not on the chat. I appreciate you too. But again, make sure you hit that like button. I'm Lifestyles with Eric, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.